Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Yes, no issues with the audio or the video, right guys? Okay, so today the camera is working. So you guys will be able to see me. Like I said, I'm not that good looking that you guys need to see me, but yeah, on the public demand today the camera is working absolutely fine. Okay, so let's start with a bit of a recap from tomorrow's class. So could you guys let me know what have we studied in our previous class, guys? Could you guys let me know what have we studied in our previous class? We studied about what is front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing. Good. Okay, we learned the basics of the structure itself just to understand what are these things. We studied about JavaScript, a little bit of JavaScript as well. Not the basics, but the history behind JavaScript a little bit. We learned about what is a server, right? What is APIs? These are the things that we learned in our yesterday's class. Today's class, our aim is to start off with JavaScript, guys, because JavaScript is important and that is what we are here to learn. So today we'll be starting out with the basics of JavaScript. Again, guys, 7 days is not sufficient to learn JavaScript. Please try to understand this. If you're having, usually for a programming language, I will suggest 7 to 10 days, every day, 1.5 hours if you are able to give. That is more than sufficient to learn a programming language. But we don't have that much time. We have to cover up backend. We have to cover up a project. We have to do all this while learning JavaScript as well. So what I am going to do is I'm going to teach you guys some fundamental concepts related to JavaScript in today's class, and anything new that comes up while coding, while building the project, while learning backend, I will make you guys understand it right over there itself. So we'll be going with a much more practical approach rather than theoretical. So whatever new things I will be learning, I'll be explaining it throughout the way. Will that be fine with you guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine with you guys? If you have any questions that you were not able to understand what I said, you guys can ask that. I'll help you guys out. But are you guys fine with it? Please let me know. Are you guys fine with it, guys? Please let me know. Yes? Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So let's get started with that. Okay, let's get started with JavaScript itself. Now, while we will be learning JavaScript, okay, just for the topic JavaScript, that is just for today's class, you will be requiring a laptop or a desktop or something like that. If you don't have it, just sit in the class, try to understand it, make notes, okay, just for today's class. From tomorrow onwards, even if you don't have a laptop, you don't have a desktop, you don't have anything, just a normal smartphone as well, you will be able to learn the backend practically. You will be able to make the project as well, so you don't have to worry about it. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So just for today's class, if you don't have a laptop, just take down a notebook and a pen and make your notes. Okay, that will be my suggestion. And for those who are having a laptop or a desktop, there is one golden thumb rule that I follow while studying. And if you guys follow this, you will be able to understand a lot more and you will be able to learn it much more faster as well. When you're sitting in a class or you have purchased a course related to programming or you're following YouTube to learn programming itself, never code along with the video. Never do that. That is one of the worst ways of learning how to program or worst way of learning how coding in general itself. Whenever you are, for example, if you are sitting in this boot camp, take a notebook and a pen. That should be the only thing that you are having. Watch the video, take down notes. Do not code anything. Do not write a single line of code. Listen to the person who is telling you stuff. Try to understand as much as possible. Take down as many notes as possible. After the class is over or after the video that you are watching is over, whether it be from YouTube or a course or this particular bootcamp, then bring your laptop or your desktop, open it up. Do not watch the video again. Okay, without watching the video, just taking up a reference from your notebook. Try to code whatever you have learned in that particular class. If you are stuck somewhere, do not go back to the video. Open up Google, search about it, research about it. Do not use ChatGPT. Do not use anything else. Just Google, because you guys are not software engineers right now. You guys are studying to become a software engineer. If you are using ChatGPT or something like that right now in the early stages, you are absolutely an idiot or a dumbass. That is what I can say to you guys. Okay, do not do that. Use up Google. And for example, if I'm having a query like what is console log, okay, do not just Google it up and just read the first line of code and then copy paste it and done. No, go through the entire documentation, try to learn a little bit more about that particular thing that you didn't knew about. In that particular way, you guys will be able to expand your horizons, you will be able to expand your knowledge while learning new things as well. This is the correct way of learning to program. If anybody else is doing something different, you can let me know, I can help you guys out with that. But this is the correct way of learning to program. For this bootcamp as well, follow this. You will be able to learn at least 10 times more than what I'm teaching. And I'm talking about at least. If you follow this, the way that I've told you guys, you will be able to learn 10 times more. If I'm teaching you X, you'll be able to learn X, Y, Z. You will be able to learn 10 times more than that. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Dolphy, if your only objective is getting a certificate, I'm not going to answer this question. If you want to know whether you're going to get the certificate or not, attend the entire bootcamp. You should be here just for the knowledge, not the certificate. If you're here just for the certificate, this is not the bootcamp for you guys. I'm being very clear about it. For certificates, I've already told on the very first day what is the criteria of getting that. That will still remain as the criteria. For others who are asking about certificates again and again, guys, I really don't care. The certificate is just an added bonus. The main thing that you need to focus upon is the knowledge. Okay, so let's get started with that without wasting any further time. Let me share my screen for you guys. I hope so that the screen is absolutely clear for you guys. And let me open up the timestamp and everything. Okay, let me bring this to the left. Nishita Kumari. If you don't even know when the certificates are going to come to you, then I think so you haven't attended the bootcamp at all, Nishita. For those who have attended the bootcamp, Nishita Kumari, they already know when the certificates are going to come. It is going to take time. You have to be patient. There's nothing that you can do about it. Neither can we. We just make the attendance. We make sure that students who want to get who have 100% attendance, we send their list to the companies itself. The companies are the ones who send you guys the certificates. It might take a week. It might take 5 days. It might take 1 day as well. That is up to you guys. Okay. Okay. So let's get started with that, guys. So yesterday, I haven't explained to you guys why do we need Node.js Express, what is the need of that, what is required right over there. So all that I'll be letting you guys know in tomorrow's class. Okay. The first thing that we are going to do is we're going to do a right click. Go to any web browser, go to any particular website, do a right click anywhere on the website itself, go to the inspect option. Go to the inspect option, guys. So something like this might open up for you guys. I don't want like this, so I'm just going to bring it down. Okay, let me just close this up. I don't require that as well. Console. And this is the place where we are going to write our code, guys. So you are having these elements, sources, console, network, right on the top. So again, I'll just revise. Right click anywhere on your website, go to the inspect option. From there, you will have elements, sources, console, select sources. And this is the place where we are going to start writing our JavaScript code. Now, why are we writing our code here? Why are we not using something like VS Code? Okay, all these questions might be there in your mind. Just remove those questions for today. All these questions will be answered in tomorrow's class. Okay, there's a reason behind it. It will help you understand more about Node.js Express. Okay, so that is the reason why I'm not telling you guys right now. Right now, let's get started with just JavaScript. Okay, so the first and the foremost thing that we are going to do right over here is very basic. Just like in India, okay, there is a tradition, especially in our house, whenever we start doing something new, we eat curd and sugar before doing that. In this similar, we find it to be auspicious according to our traditions, okay. In the exact same manner, whenever we are starting to write a new set of code, okay, we have to write hello world in that particular language. So let's get started by writing hello world in JavaScript. The current place where you are programming right now is called as the console. As you are able to see, we have selected the console from the top. This place where we are writing our code is called as the console itself. So let's first select console. Console. dot. What do we want to do inside of the console? We want to print something. Okay, we want to write something down. Now, what do you think is the meaning of the term? I don't know. Let's assume that you guys also and me as well. I don't know what is programming. I don't know what is mathematics. So what do you think is the meaning of the term log or log in normal English? I don't know mathematics. I don't know programming. What do you think is the meaning of the term log in normal English, guys? Normal English. I don't know programming. I don't know mathematics. What is the meaning of the term log in normal English, guys? Piece of wood, good. CSE student, we don't know what is mathematics, so we don't know what you're talking about. Okay, word, wood piece, to record something, to register something, right? For example, I'm logging down the report. Okay, I'm logging down the entries. We are logging into the platform. We are logging out of the platform. So all this basically means log means to record something at the end of the day. Okay, that is the meaning of the term log in normal English. So here what do we want to do? We want to record hello world inside of our console. We want to record hello world inside of our console, guys. So console.log, we want to record something. What do we want to record? We want to record hello world right over there. We want to record hello world right over there, guys. And then a semicolon at the end. So here the semicolon is like the full stop of English. Okay, in English, when you want to end a sentence, you put up a full stop. In JavaScript, when you want to end up a programming sentence, you put up a semicolon at the end. Now you have to follow this exact same structure. Okay, you have to follow this exact same structure while writing your code as well, because this is the grammar of JavaScript. This is called as the syntax of JavaScript, guys. So I can explain it to you guys that, okay, what is console, what is log, but why are we writing it like this? Because that is the grammar of JavaScript, guys. There's no other thing that I can explain you guys right over there. Okay, so to run this, just press enter. And as you're able to see, we are getting hello world printed out on our screen, guys. We are getting hello world printed out on our screen. You're also able to see this undefined coming up on your screen, right, guys? This undefined coming up on our screen, yes. So the reason why this undefined is coming up on our screen is due to something that we have not learned about here right now. That is functions. I'll make you guys understand what are functions, how to use functions, and why is this undefined coming up in a later class, not right now. But keep this in mind, guys, that when we wrote console.log, we're getting undefined printed out on our screen. Okay, I'll explain to you guys later on when we learn about functions, what is this undefined and why is this coming up on our screen, guys. Okay, the next thing that we want to learn about is notifications. What do you think is the meaning of the term alert in normal English, guys? Alert, A-L-E-R-T, alert in normal English. What do you think is the meaning of the term A-L-E-R-T, alert in normal English, guys? Please let me know. Alert in normal English. To warn somebody, good. To warn, okay, warning, okay, anything else, guys? Anything else? To make aware of something, to aware of your surroundings, okay. Reminder, okay. So I'm warning is right, but in English it also means to notify somebody, okay, to alert somebody of something, to notify somebody of something. So on your website, when you go to multiple websites, you sometimes give this pop-up, right, that okay, this website is saying that to accept cookies or not, or something like that, right? So that is also a type of notification that a website is giving you. Now the exact same thing happens right over here. In JavaScript, if I want to create a notification, I will be using the alert prompt itself. So A-L-E-R-T, alert. And then the message that I want to send right over there, for example, if I want to send hi, okay. So alert, and then the message I want to showcase to the user in that notification, that is hi right over there. If I press enter, as you're able to see, I'm getting a notification on my screen saying Chrome new tab page says hi, okay, and then there's an OK button right over there. If I press enter, that alert basically goes off, that notification basically goes off. So you can put up an alert of any kind of message that you want, okay. So hi, how or welcome to DevTown, welcome to DevTown. So as you're able to see, I'll get another notification saying hi, welcome to DevTown right over there. In a similar manner, what do you think is the meaning of the term prompt in normal English? What do you think is the meaning of the term prompt in normal English, guys? Please let me know. What do you think is the meaning of the term prompt in normal English, guys? Prompt, P-R-O-M-P-T, prompt. On time, okay. To ask or to inquire, good, okay. So let me tell you guys a sentence so that you guys are able to understand. I'm prompting my friend to speak up in front of his crush. I'm prompting my friend to send a request to his crush. Okay, so prompt also means to tell somebody to do something. Okay. It means to ask somebody to do something, guys. Here in JavaScript, a prompt creates a similar type of notification like alert, in which you can ask the user a question and get an input. Let us see this. Let us see. Prompt prompt. Okay, what is your name? Simple question, right? Prompt, what is your name, right over there. So if I press enter, as you're able to see, we are getting a very similar notification just like alert, but with an input box as well. So whatever message that we write, that is what is your name, we are getting that in our screen, that is what is your name, and we are getting an input box as well, wherein I can put my name. So example, Shaurya Sinha. I'm putting up my name right over here. And as you're able to see, whatever the user gave as an input on the website, whatever the user gave as an input inside of the website itself, I'm able to see that inside of my console. I'm able to see that inside of my console, guys. So prompt basically is to ask your user a question. You want an input from your user, you use the term prompt to do that. So prompt and alerts are very simpler. Alert basically just gives a notification. It is just to tell your user something. Prompt is to get an input from the user. That is the only difference between the two. Now, in everywhere that you look around, you will be able to see a lot of different like words itself. So you will see some text like Shaurya, you'll see some numbers like 1 and 15, 16, okay. You'll see some particular people saying the right things, saying the wrong things itself. So all these different data you are able to see all around you. In programming languages, most of the programming languages, this data is divided into various different types, okay. And these types of data are called as data types itself. Now, if maybe you guys have learned another programming language before coming to this class, maybe you have learned C, C++, Java, Python, or any other programming language itself. All these programming languages are different. If they would have been the same, we wouldn't have required so many different programming languages. Only one programming language would have been sufficient. But every programming language is different, guys. And every programming language has different types of data types. So it is not necessary that you guys, what you learned in Python or what you learned in C++, the same data types will exist inside of JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript will have its own set of data types, guys. So let's see that in action right over here. So let's see for Shaurya, okay, the input that I gave right now. If I want to see the type of a particular object itself, type type of, okay, if I want to see the data type of a particular object, I just have to write type of and then the object that I want to get the data type of. So here I want to get a data type of Shaurya. So this will give me what is Shaurya. Okay, what is the data type of Shaurya? So as you're able to see, it is shown as strings. Okay, what if I make the exact same Shaurya but with single quotation marks? Instead of using double quotation marks, I'll use single quotation marks right over here. So it is still a string. A string can contain anything. Okay, capital letters, contain capital letters, it can contain spaces, it can contain numbers, it can contain special characters, anything that you want a particular string can contain, whether it be in double quotation marks or a single quotation marks as well. The next type of data type that we are going to see is type of and then numbers. Okay, any kind of positive number, okay, any kind of negative number, negative integer, any kind of positive decimal value, any kind of positive decimal value, guys, or any kind of negative decimal value as well. Everything will be categorized as a number. Any kind of integer, whether it be positive, negative, any kind of decimal value, whether it be positive or negative, will be considered as number in JavaScript. The last and the final, okay, type of, Last, the final data type that I'm going to tell you guys about is the true and false value. Okay, it is the true and false value, guys. So have you guys heard about Boolean data? Like if you guys remember the AND gate, OR gate, NOR gate, XOR gate, you must have studied that in physics. AND gate, OR gate, NOR gate, XOR gate, you guys must have studied that in physics, right? You had those zeros and ones right over there. If you have not studied in physics, dude, this bootcamp is not for you. Again, this is like children example from 10th and 11th. So that is, then this bootcamp is not for you guys. Okay, so these zeros, we call them as false in JavaScript. One, we call them as true in JavaScript. Now, JavaScript is a case sensitive programming language, guys. JavaScript is a case sensitive programming language. What does it mean? For JavaScript, small true, okay, small true is true, okay, it has some value. But if I write capital true, it has no value, it is undefined. JavaScript does not know what it is. Okay, so for JavaScript, a capital T and a small t are two separate things. This is what we call as case sensitive programming languages, guys. Case sensitive programming languages. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. So type of true and type of false. Both are Boolean values. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about is variables. Again, variables is a particular concept that you guys have studied in 3rd and 4th standard. It is nothing new for you guys. A concept studied in 3rd and 4th standard, guys. Variables. Ram has 5 apples, so Ram is equals to 5. Sham has 6 apples, so Sham is equals to 6. What is this? Ram and Sham are just nicknames for the values that they contain. They are representatives of the value that they contain, that is 5 and 6. In a similar manner, for example, you are having a nickname, right? For me, in my school days, I had very thick curly hair. Right now it is shit. But in my school days, I had very thick curly hair. So my nickname was Noodles, okay? Like it was something different, Jalebi Maggie, but for in English, I'm just explaining burnt noodles. That was my nickname. So my nickname was burnt. So anybody calling burnt noodles, everybody knew who he or she was, right? It was as simple as that. It refers to the value that it contains within them. Okay, for example, find the value of x. You should never find the value of your x. But in mathematics, your professor really liked your x right over there. So these type of things are what we have already studied. Inside of our particular case sensitive name, case sensitive, case, C-A-C, case sensitive. Somebody please explain to Arman what is case sensitive. Arman, writing A capital in your name and small a in your name. Okay, capital A Arman and then small a Arman. Both will be two different people. They're not the same thing for JavaScript. For JavaScript, a capital A and a small a have two separate values. They are not the same thing. That is what it means by case sensitive, not case sensitive. Okay. Okay. So let's see how to create a variable inside of JavaScript. Very simple. First, you have to declare that you are creating a variable. So that is by var, that I'm creating a variable itself. So var and then Maggie is equals to Shaurasana. Okay, var Maggie is equals to Shaurya Rakesh Sinha. What is Boolean? Pavan, then this bootcamp is not for you. If you don't know what is bool, what is Boolean, what is zeros and ones, this bootcamp is seriously not for you. You should first complete at least 12th standard and then come to this bootcamp. At least 12th, you should have been completed, because this is not something, if you're not focusing in 11th and 12th, why are you learning coding for? Okay, it's as simple as that. This is like an entire chapter inside of physics that you're having and you have just skipped it. So what is happening right over there? Coding में तो भाई हर चैप्टर की तो ले लेके देना पड़ता है, तब जाके समझ में आते हैं. Okay, so right over here, guys, as you're able to see, var Maggie is equals to Shaurya Rakesh Sinha, right? So Maggie is the nickname, Maggie is the variable name, and Shaurya Rakesh Sinha is the value stored inside of Maggie. So inside of Maggie, there's no value stored. It's just Maida, but still here, inside of Maggie, Shaurya Rakesh Sinha is stored inside of it. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Yes, no, what is the scenario? Yes, Everybody is able to understand this? Array, very smart people guys. So before moving further guys, I'm going to take up 2 attendances in today's class. Okay, there will be 2 attendances in today's class, so I can take that attendance after the first attendance is done. I'm going to give you guys the first attendance of today's class right now itself. You guys will be having to fill the attendance. You guys will get 5 minutes to do that. If you guys are not able to fill up in 5 minutes, I'm just going to close the attendance. So be careful about it as well. Okay. There will be 2 attendances in today's class. If you are going to miss any one of the attendances as well, you are going to get 0 attendance for today's class. If you are going to miss any one of the attendances as well, you are going to get 0 attendance in today's class, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. If you miss any one of the attendances as well, 0 attendance in today's class. So the attendance link, I'm sending it to you guys. I'll be closing the attendance link exactly at 8:47 and then we'll continue with our class. Guys, so you don't have to worry about it. At exactly 8:47, the attendance link will be closed. The attendance link is in the live chat, guys. Again, there are going to be 2 attendances in today's class. Any one of the attendances that you are missing, your today's attendance is 0. Your today's attendance is 0, guys. Okay, again, I put up the attendance link in the live chat. Agent, if you're here just for the certification, I think so you should leave right now itself. It does not matter whether you are eligible or not. But if you want to be in this bootcamp, be in this bootcamp, learn right over here. At the end, just you will get to know whether you're going to get the certificate or not. Because if you're not attended yesterday's class, you're not going to understand what is going to happen in today's class as well. It's as simple as that. So again, guys, there are going to be 2 attendances in today's class. The attendance link is there in the live chat. It's going to be closed exactly at 8:47. Start filling up your attendance. Then we'll continue with our class. In the meanwhile, I'll just use the phone for a while. हो गया भाई 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 इतना फास्ट ना फ्यूरियस हो यार तुम लोग तो गुड 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 सो व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड टेकिंग फ्री बूट कैंप्स देखो यार मेरे को शाम में टाइम रहता है ठीक है आई हैव नो वर्क टू बी डन इन द इवनिंग all my friends are free on Saturdays and Sundays. I have work on Saturdays and Sundays, so I'm not able to meet them. I was like, shit, this is very alone. So I started a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, I did it just for fun. Okay, I used to take one boot camp in the entire like 3-4 months itself. But it catched on. Okay, I started taking up some classes for my college, for NIT Patna and some other colleges as well. Students started joining us. I was not able to manage up the students because I could teach only 30-40 students at once. And in a week, we got somewhere around 450 registrations from these colleges. So I asked them that, dude, like I cannot teach you guys all at once. Just join on YouTube. I'll teach you guys right over there. And yeah, they just joined it. And I loved it. I loved interacting with people and whatever problems that I faced during college. Like first of all, motivation was a big problem for me. Like I would be motivated for 2 days and then the third day I will be like, "Ye, chalo chalo party karte hain." That was a very big problem for me. And I thought that if I'm facing the problem, I'm a very below average student. Then there are millions of people above me in my just batch. In your batches as well, there will be millions of people above me as well. Maybe they would also be facing the exact same problems that I did. So let's keep a channel, at least if they don't want to join anywhere, they don't want to do anything, at least they can just develop a habit right over here to study, to code. Okay, so that is like my aim. Any plans for free cybersecurity bootcamp? I'm actually planning that, but I'm not a cybersecurity expert. Like, I'm shit at cybersecurity. I'm being very frank about it. I've done some courses, I've made some projects, but I'm not the right person to teach cybersecurity. I can teach you guys web development. I can teach you guys backend, frontend, DevOps, cloud. I can teach you guys data science. I can teach you guys AI. I can do all these things because I've worked in it. I have practical knowledge. I've worked with multiple different companies on these topics. So I am very familiar with these things. But for cybersecurity, I've never had a job in cybersecurity, but I have some friends right over there. So I have asked them to organize a session. They haven't told me when they are free, but luckily enough for you guys, in the next month or two, they will be taking it up. So take speaking English language. Okay, I am shit at speaking English. If you ever listen to me very carefully, you will be able to find out that my English is very, very, very bad. Any course on Python? Ananta Krishna. The Python one is the next bootcamp. I don't know if you were there or not in the previous class itself. The next bootcamp is on Python. The next bootcamp that we are organizing is Python, OpenCV, deep learning. This is the next particular bootcamp. So you can definitely participate in that. I think so that is starting from 28th. So yeah. So I'm from commerce background, so does it require some science concepts to know prerequisites? No, not at all. See, not science concepts, but basic. अगर तुम्हें इतना भी नहीं पता कि 1 और 0 क्या होता है, तो that is a big deal. If you don't know what is GPU, what is CPU, either you can do one thing, you can just learn these concepts on your own. Okay, it will take you 30 minutes to do that. Just do it. Okay, that's as fast as possible. Or if you're expecting me to answer basic question, that is not something that I'm going to do. But फिर भाई advanced का पढ़ाऊंगा का basics पे ही रह जाऊंगा तो. Okay. Sir, any application required or can we continue with Chrome? No, you can just continue with Chrome. You don't need any kind of application right over there. What is the Redux bootcamp? I've not planned it up, that when to take it up, but yeah, definitely. Okay. Make a bootcamp on frontend. I just completed a bootcamp on frontend, 2 bootcamps on frontend actually. So it might take us a month or so to bring another bootcamp on frontend, but definitely yes, it will definitely come back. Okay, so let's get started with our class, guys. Right? Let's get started with our class. My eyes are becoming watery. If you guys behave well today and you guys are able to learn everything in our today's class, I promise you one thing. I'll make you guys meet the CEO of DevTown. Okay, what do you guys think? She's an internationally acclaimed woman. She's the love of my life. She's from Sweden. No, Swedish. Yes, Sweden, right. She's Swedish, so she's from Sweden itself. She's very pretty and she smells amazing. Okay, amazing. And she's not that smart. She's very dumb to be the CEO, but it's fine. Okay, she looks pretty, so that is fine with me. So I'll make you guys meet her if you guys behave well in our today's class. What do you guys think? Will that be fine, guys? No, I'm not the CEO, man. I'm just I'm running this company, managing this company. I'm not the CEO. The CEO is somebody else. Okay, see, what would you guys like? Would you guys like a guy like me who looks like shit to be the CEO? Would you guys like somebody who is like really very beautiful, amazing, and very cute as well at the same time? So like, and she's a lady as well. So that would be definitely a much more better CEO than me at the end of the day, right? Okay, so this is like, your mother is the CEO. No, she's not my mother. She's my girlfriend. I'm next level. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Let's get started with today's class. Okay, so right over here, guys, as you're able to see, so Maggie is the variable name that we have created, and it contains the letters Shaurya Sinha inside of it. Okay, it contains Shaurya Sinha inside of it, guys. So if I play this up and then I do console.log Maggie. So Maggie is not going to get printed. If I do this, Maggie is not going to get printed. Okay. The stuff that is there inside of that Maggie, okay, the particular value that Maggie contains inside of it, that is going to get printed. That is Shaurya Rakesh Sinha. That is Shaurya Rakesh Sinha. That is going to get printed right over here. So the variable name just refers to the value that is stored inside of it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Yes? Okay, great. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take an input from the user, right? You guys remember prompt? I made you guys meet a friend of mine, prompt, right? And when you use prompt, you are able to take in the input of the user, but you are not able to use that input. You are able to take in the input from the user, but that input comes inside of your console. We are not able to use that input. So imagine this, somebody is throwing a particular gift towards you. Okay, somebody is throwing a particular gift towards you, but you're not catching it up. You are basically leaving it and it is getting thrown towards the wall behind you and it just sticks behind you itself. That is what is happening right over here. The user is throwing his name towards you, but because you are not able to catch it, because you are not able to save it, it is getting thrown towards the wall behind you, that is the console. Okay, what do we want right now? We want to save that name. We want to save that name and then reuse it. How can we do that? By nicknaming it, by saving it inside of a variable. So if I do this, var name is equals to prompt, what is your name? If I do this, var name is equals to prompt, what is your name? So what is happening right over here? What is your name? That is the prompt. We are going to take in the input from the user and we are going to save it inside of a variable called as name. We're going to save it inside of a variable called as name, guys. So if I do this, if I press enter, what is your name? I'm going to use Amar Mani. Okay, AMARMANI money right over there. So it is not coming up on our console anymore. It is not going to come up inside of our console anymore, guys. So what is going to happen right now? We are going to print it out. Okay, let's see console.log let's see name. As you're able to see now, name contains the value that is Amar Money inside of it. Name contains the value Amar Money inside of it, guys. In the exact same manner, I can now use that name because I've saved it, right? I've saved it inside of a variable called as name. I can use that right now in anything. I can create an alert right over here. So alert alert and then name. I can do that as well. As you're able to see, I'm getting a particular notification saying Amar Money. Now, what is the data type of name, guys? Can somebody let me know? What is the data type of name? Can somebody let me know, guys? Can somebody let me know what is the data type of the term name, guys? Name. So name contains the value Amar Money inside of it. What is Amar Money? A string. So name as a variable is also having the data type of string. Now strings have a very good quality. Let's see that. If I do 5 plus 7, we are able to get 12. If I go to 5.4 plus 6.2 or 6.3, I'm getting 11.7, right? So this is the addition that is happening. What if I do hello plus world? What happens then? If I do hello plus world, will I get 18 as my answer? If I do hello plus world, I will get an error as my answer. So no, here the addition basically does concatenation. The plus symbol basically does concatenation, guys. What is concatenation? It will attach the two strings together to form one string. It will attach the, as you are able to see, hello plus world, it will attach the two strings to form a single string that is hello world. You can attach as many number of strings as you want. Okay, it is not just like the sir said, gave the example of two particular strings and it is going to be just two strings. It's a no. Attach three strings together, hello plus space plus world. Now you are getting hello space world, and so on and so forth. You can do as many number of strings as you want as concatenation itself. Now using this, can I do something? Can I do this alert alert and then I will have hello name welcome to DevTown. So name is also a particular string, right? Name also is a particular string. What does it represent? It represents the underlying value stored inside of it, that is our Amar Money. So I'm doing a hello space and then Amar Money welcome to DevTown. If I press enter right over here, as you're able to see, I'm getting hello Amar Money welcome to DevTown. So I'm able to customize the message right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? I'm able to customize the message right over there. That dude Amar Money welcome to DevTown, man. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes? Any questions that you are having up till here, guys? Please let me know. Any questions that you guys are having up till here, guys? Please let me know. Anybody having any kind of questions? Nothing. You guys are so smart. So smart, guys. So smart. I love you guys. You are so smart that I love myself even more than 5 minutes ago. Oh, Akshat was not able to understand. Okay. Never ask me to repeat myself. I never do that. If you want me to repeat myself, this is a YouTube video. You can scroll back, listen to me once again. But if you tell me exactly what you were not able to understand, I can help you out with that. If you're not listening to me, if you were not paying attention, and that is the reason why you were not able to understand it, I'm not going to explain it again. Okay, that is something I never do. I repeat everything that I say 2 times. So I'm not going to repeat again. This is a YouTube video. Scroll back, listen to me once again. But if you tell me exactly what you were not able to understand, and if I feel that this is not due to like you not paying attention, but me not being able to explain it to you guys, I'll repeat it. Okay. So you guys will have to let me know. Okay. So now that is done right over there. Okay. So today I want you guys to create a particular, okay, you guys cannot do that. Okay, this is a very interesting question. That can we say var? Okay, can we have a variable wherein the variable name itself is var? Okay, this is a very interesting question, guys. That can we have something like this, var is equals to something. Can we do this? So the answer is no, you cannot. Reason, because var has a special meaning inside of Python. It is called as a keyword. Sorry, not Python, JavaScript. Var has a special meaning to JavaScript. It is a keyword inside of JavaScript. So it is basically like you say, so it does not make any sense. Okay, you cannot use it. It's as simple as that. Okay, because it has special meaning to JavaScript. It understands that word. The next word that you're using, it shouldn't understand that. It should not be a preserved keyword right over there. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so I'll stop the class right over here. I don't want you guys to be overburdened itself. I want you guys to go ahead and do this today. Can you guys do that? For those who are having a laptop or a desktop, I'm just talking about them. Can you guys do that, guys? Please let me know. Can you guys do that? Please let me know. Noel, yeah, I'm so sorry I forgot it. Once again, let me do that right now itself. Let me do that right now. Otherwise, again, I'll forget about it. And again, tomorrow, you guys will be having a problem right over there. I really don't want to do that. Give me a second, Noel. Okay. Yeah, Noel, I wanted your phone number as well in this, but no issues, I'll get it done. Let me try to find him. Okay, I'll get it done, Noel. Okay, I've sent it to the team itself. They'll get it done right over there. Okay, so done, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class. I'll continue from right over there. Yes, we are going to learn how to create a Node.js server. You don't have to worry about that. That is the reason why we are here, right? Okay, there will be no second attendance for today's class, guys. Reason, I don't have to give you a reason. That is the best reason out of it. Is AI dangerous? Very, very. For people like you, it is very dangerous because you feel as if you are owed something by the society. Like without doing anything, you're going to get everything. So for you guys, you are not going to get anything in the past as well, but you have now somebody to blame that, oh, because of AI, I'm not getting anything. So that is the reason why you should be afraid of AI. But for those people who are hardworking, who are studying, who are actually doing the mehnat to learn new things, to grow themselves, they don't have anything to fear from AI. They just should use AI a lot because that will help them to do their own stuff way faster. So आप कब मिलवाओगे CEO से? Definitely tomorrow if I get some time. Okay. Tell something about Devin AI. There's nothing to tell about Devin AI, dude. Like it is just going to help people like me a lot. And it is just going to give people like you guys who use a lot of Instagram another reason not to study. So that is just the same thing. Okay. LMTD, you don't have to be in this bootcamp, bro. You can leave at any particular point of time. I'm not even interested to teach you. This is a free bootcamp. You have not paid anything. Just fuck off from the class. It's as simple as that. Right. Google said you are the CEO. भाई Google तो बहुत चीजें बताता है कि Gemini AI is the best AI agent right over there, but it is not. It is not even in the top 4 right now. So I'm not the CEO, man. I'm just a co-founder. I created DevTown, but the CEO is somebody different. Yeah, I'll make her meet you guys tomorrow, but she's all mine. So even if you guys like her, I don't really care about it. Okay, so we'll meet in tomorrow's class, and we'll continue from right over there. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.